I just thought, oh, that's so far away. I'm not going to do. I don't even have to care about my grades.
What was I thinking about when I was a freshman? I mean, not much. I've always aimed to like get like good grades and have a good time, and that was like what I was aiming as a freshman.
When I was a freshman, I was thinking, I was also thinking about college. So I was still, because I think it's impossible to ignore in certain schools like mine, especially if I had an older sibling who was applying to college. So that was sort of in the back of my mind.
Honestly, when I was a freshman, I started to think about like which direction of study I wanted to go into, like whether I wanted to be a little bit more STEM focused or a little bit more kind of like arts and like social sciences focused.
That was what I was thinking. I was like, okay, C plus and P, fine, whatever. That's not going to affect me. Which was like, I don't know. That was way too relaxed. I was probably thinking about all the wrong things when I was a freshman. I think the last thing in my mind was college. I think I knew what Harvard was.
And then later on, I started like focusing more on like what I wanted to do like after high school. It wasn't in freshman year.
But I definitely think that focusing too much and getting too obsessed with your future when you're at that age is counterproductive. I think it's important to focus on yourself and focus on your studies in the immediate term.
On one hand, you want to keep your doors open, so don't fail your classes in freshman year, because then in when you're in a senior and you want to apply for college, you won't be able to apply to certain colleges because you failed a class in your freshman year. So don't fail your classes, but don't be stressed about getting perfect grades and doing well on every test. Try to explore your passions, because just having perfect grades won't get you into any college.
And just kind of start laying the framework for what you want to do after, but not get too obsessive about it.
I would have maybe thought, okay, what do I want to do, just in general? What do I want to do? And what are there colleges that like that or are good at that? Not like that, I don't know, are good at that and will make me good at that. Just as some sort of structure to what I was doing, because I was just freehanding everything.
Honestly, I wish that I had put more, that I had given myself a wider, I wish that I had kept my options open a little bit more in freshman year, because I put myself on a specific track where I was definitely going to focus more on like the social sciences.
In my case, by freshman year, I wasn't completely certain as to what path I wanted to take. And that's why like my first idea was to take a variety of classes, like not focus into one subject already for my electives and stuff like that.
As a freshman, the best thing you can do for yourself is not to be stressed about college and to just think about what you're passionate about, and don't try connecting it to some college that you want to apply to or some career that you're dreaming of. Just think of, or like some career that your parents tell you that you should do. Think of what you're actually passionate about.
Don't pressure yourself to be like, okay, now I have to sit down and get amazing grades and but be like, okay, I have to sort of focus now. I have to put in some sort of structure into my life, and I have to have some sort of plan and some sort of goal.
And I think that, maybe one bad teacher had pushed me entirely in one direction, and if I had kept a more open mind, then maybe I'd have more options now.
And also do a bunch of extracurriculars, like try different things out and see like the things that you're interested in, which will then help you pick what you want to do afterwards.
Because it's high school. You're in there now, so you should think about it slightly. And I just didn't, and I kind of regret that. But it worked out, so it's okay.
But literally, as a freshman, don't stress yourself out about college. The best thing you can do for yourself is to have fun, because 4 years from now, you're going to be looking back and saying, oh, I wish I used that time to have fun and be a kid, rather than, oh, if only I used that time to plan ahead for what college I'm going to apply for.
What do you wish you'd done differently when you were a freshman?
Maybe started going to the gym.